How's it going, peeps? I'm here with a SuperCard video, and I'm gonna go over the latest Subscribers King of the Ring that we just had. This was the biggest and most competitive one yet. There was a lot of us in this King of the Ring, and we filled up most of the spots. We didn't fill up all 16 spots, but we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. When we started doing this, we had like 2 or 3 of us in the same King of the Ring, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now, this King of the Ring actually had 10 of us, including myself. So only 6 other people weren't subscribers or followers. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of avatars. There's a lot of people sporting Randy as their avatar here. There's a reason for that. One of you guys on Twitter, it's actually in the standings here, if we look at number 3, Cody. Cody suggested that everybody that's a follower or subscriber should go ahead and switch their avatar to Randy. And I was like, yo, this is like such a simple thing. But this, I thought it was genius. So I was like, hey, you know what, everybody? Cody got this good idea. Let's all put Randy as our avatar. I already had Randy as my avatar. I just told everybody, pick whatever Randy card you have, whether it's an uncommon. As you can see, there's 3 uncommons right here. Is there any more uncommons? Yeah, another one right here. So I told everybody, just pick a Randy card, put it as your avatar. And that's what we did. I thought it'd be pretty funny, pretty cool, just goofy, you know. And the other people in the King of the Ring, they're like unaware. They don't know. They're like, yo, why does everybody have Randy as their avatar in this King of the Ring? What's going on? Is there something where if you have Randy as your avatar, you get some better cards or something like that? I don't know. I'd like to know what was going on through the heads of these other people, you know. What were they thinking when they saw these Randys in this King of the Ring? And I think I'm going to do this every single King of the Ring from now on. Every single Subscribers King of the Ring, there's going to be a theme. So I'm going to tell you guys, hey, for the Subscribers King of the Ring, go ahead, switch your avatars to, I don't know, like a Rey Mysterio card or something like that. That's just an example. But, so anyways, man, as you can see, I made it to the semifinals, and that's where it ended for me. Like I said before, this was the most competitive Subscribers King of the Ring yet. I struggled to even make it to the contender brackets. I didn't even think I was going to make it. But as you can see, I did make it. But I also, you know, want to give thanks to AJ here, the same guy that beat me here in the semifinals. I was, like, once again, I was struggling to make it in the King of the Ring. As you can see, I'm number 5 here, but I was at the very bottom. Like, I was number, like, 11 or 12 at some point, maybe even 13. And I didn't know if I was going to make it, and so I started using, you know, some more energy cards. And, like, right from the get-go, when I joined this King of the Ring, my setup wasn't the most optimal setup. I should have pro'd my cards, but there's a reason for that. By the way, I know a lot of you guys are asking me that question. I answered that question as to why I haven't pro'd my cards yet in the last video in the comment section. So you can go check that out, or I might just explain it in this video. But going into this King of the Ring, I should have had a better deck. Or not a better deck, but a better, you know, King of the Ring setup, better cards in that King of the Ring. And so, back to what I was saying, AJ, since he was like, look at this, AJ's the number 1 guy, I was going to face off against him, and of course, if I was going to face off against his normal cards, I would have lost, and that would have put me further down in the standings, and I maybe wouldn't have made it into the contender brackets to record this for you guys, because if I don't make it into contender brackets, I can't record the semifinals and the quarterfinals and the finals and all of that. So I really wanted to make it to the contender brackets, and AJ was like, hey, you know what, I'll go ahead and let my deck rest, and he put some common cards in there and so that I could beat him that round. And that helped me out, and then I stayed awake just a little bit longer just to, you know, use some energy cards, and then I went to sleep around game 37 or something like that. And at that time, I was like, I think number 8. I was in the standings, number 8, so I was like, I don't know, it looks like I'm not going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win these, you know, next couple of matches while I'm asleep. And thankfully, I don't know how I did it, but I ended up ranking number 5, which I'm still surprised I made it this far. So anyways, let's go to the contender brackets here. And just looking at the brackets, AJ is one of you guys, same with Liam, same with, of course, myself, Kinu, Mo Youssef, Cody, and so in the contender brackets, 1 and 2. There's only 2 people actually that are not part of us, part of this, community. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully next time or one of the following times, all of us make it to the contender brackets. And hey, if we get, which I think we will one day at some point, pretty soon, I think we'll be able to fill up an entire King of the Ring of just us, 16 of us. So if that happens, then of course it's just going to be, you guys and maybe myself in the contender brackets if I don't mess up again in the next one and, go into it with not the best of setups. So, first round, I'm quickly going to go over this. Quarterfinals, we had AJ versus Liam. AJ took match 1. Of course he was going to take that. Look at, the difference there. And then match 2, actually Liam... hold on a second. Oh, my bad. Liam took match 1. I was going a bit too quick there. So, Liam took match 1. Of course, he was going to take that one. And then match 2, AJ went ahead and got that one because he's got a Pro'd Roman Reigns card, while Liam only has a regular John Cena card. And then match 3, it was a Survivor Pro Rock versus a Survivor Fusion Pro John Cena. Of course, the John Cena card would have won there, so he wins in game 1. And then in game 2, it is Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Once again, of course, AJ takes that. Match 2, AJ takes that as well. Match 3, he also takes it. It was a clean sweep in game 2, so that led to AJ moving on to the semifinals. And by the way, I haven't checked out who actually won this yet, but I'm pretty sure AJ won this because he had the best deck. Like, when I saw his King of the Ring deck, I was like, alright, he's definitely winning this. So, quarterfinals, I was, like, when I woke up, I found myself, I was like, I probably didn't qualify. And then I got a notification that says, hey, go check out if you made it to the contender brackets. And I was like, alright. And I made it to contender brackets, and I find out that I won round 1. I didn't even use any energy cards. Look at this. My cards weren't energized, and it was a clean sweep too. So, I mean, that was pretty cool to wake up to a win there unexpectedly. I didn't even think I was going to qualify. And then game 2, I was like, alright, well, hey, let me go ahead and finish this guy off and, use my energy cards. And I won. I didn't use any boosts. Oh, I actually thought I did use boosts, but I guess not. Well, actually, there wouldn't be really a point, maybe, to using boosts here, because I wasn't going to win the Divas match with boosts or not. But as far as the tag team match, even if he did use boosts, I still would have beaten him. And match 3, that is, I guess, debatable. I'd have to calculate that. And so I moved on to the semifinals, and then Kinu versus the Viper Rules. Looks like Kinu won both rounds. Viper Rules took the tag team match because he's got a Brock Lesnar PCC card and an uncommon Tyson Kidd. Oh, they've both got the Freddie Blassie card and they both used it. Kino, on the other hand, has a slightly weaker tag team with Seth Rollins and a common Zack Ryder. Match 2, Kino takes it with a Survivor Pro Rock against Damon Mizdow WrestleMania PCC card. Oh, so he's got 2 Pro Rock cards in his King of the Ring setup. Of course, he was going to take that one against Jack Swagger. And then game 2, so Viper Rules ended up having a WrestleMania Naomi card, so he takes match 1, but match 2 and 3, Kino gets that. And so he moves on to the semifinals, and then Mo Youssef versus Cody, and looks like, oh no, so Cody gets match 1 with a Survivor Pro versus a WrestleMania card. Most of the time, of course, the Survivor Pro is going to win, unless it's got a really shitty stat, and that other card has got really good stat in that specific stat. Anyways, match 2, Lesnar versus Triple H. Cody takes it with his Survivor Pro Triple H. And then match 3, Mo Youssef takes that. So, Cody wins that round. And then round 2. Round 2 was a clean sweep for Cody, beating him in every single match. So then, semifinals. I mean, there's really no need to look at this. Of course, I accepted that I was going to lose here. I knew he was going to win. And so, he beat me, of course, here. Beat me, of course, here. And here, too. Look at this. There's a big difference in the deck here. Clean sweep for him. And then game 2, Once again, a clean sweep. I mean, a Pro Fusion John Cena versus a WrestleMania Bret Hart, Pro Fusion Reigns versus Kane, and a Pro Survivor Summer Rae versus just a regular Fusion Nikki Bella. So he takes that, and then Kino versus Cody. Cody beats him in this one, and it's a clean sweep too. Oh yeah, I think Kino, by the way, said on Twitter that he was going to drop out at the semifinals because he wanted to join another King of the Ring as soon as possible. So that explains him putting in his comment cards and giving Cody the easy win and the quick win too, so he can advance quickly to the finals and not have to wait for round 3. And so same thing here, of course, it's just comment cards. So in the finals, it was AJ versus Cody. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Like I said, I think AJ is winning this one. Let's go ahead and find out. And I was right. AJ wins the match. So AJ used a Pro Fusion Roman Reigns card. Cody, Survivor Pro, Triple H. AJ takes that one. Match 2, AJ takes it as well. Of course, he was going to take match 2 there. In match 3, Cody took that one. Wait, does that make... Wow, so the Survivor Pro Summer Rae must suck when it comes to toughness, because Survivor Pro should be able to beat this legendary card. Well, yeah, so AJ won round 1, and he also won round 2. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. AJ went ahead, moved on, and he's a champ of the, I think this is the 6 subscribers King of the Ring. For those of you asking when the next one is going to be, I don't know. It's going to be when I pro my cards. So, maybe next week? Wait a minute. I'm going to upload this video on Monday. So, maybe this week, when you're watching this, who knows? Follow me on Twitter. I don't freaking want to wait and think about it here. Alright, let's go ahead and see what I get here. This is... By the way, little known fact, or not, no, it's not really a little known fact if you've been watching my videos. This is the first Survivor card I get from a King of the Ring. So let's see what I get. And, Roddy Piper. What sucks about this is I had a Roddy Piper card, a Survivor one, before, but I used him in the chamber, so I don't have him anymore. So it looks like I'm just going to use this one again in the chamber. Or maybe Bo Dallas. I think Bo Dallas might be a shittier card, so I might just use Bo Dallas in the chamber and keep Roddy Piper and use him in the next chamber. Speaking of the chamber, let's go ahead and take care of that right now for the next Survivor Fusion. And I also think this is the first time I got a Ziggler Legendary Fusion, or I might be wrong, I don't know. Might have gotten him before, but I don't remember. So just looking at this, it looks like Roddy Piper is definitely stronger than the Bo Dallas card that I just got from Road to Glory, so let's go ahead and put Bo Dallas in there. I hope I don't get Bo Dallas as my next Survivor card. Alright, let's put RVD, and let's put, I don't know, let's put John Cena. Now, for the Epic card, let's go ahead and put Cesaro. And for the Legendary card, I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see here. I'm not going to put one of the Divas because I could use a Legendary Pro Diva. I'm guessing maybe I'm going to go with Dolph Ziggler, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go with Dolph. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Yes. And, there we go. Survivor Fusion coming up in about 4 days. So, also as you can see, King of the Ring progress currently at the Barrett card. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and aim for the Neville card, because I don't think I'm going to have the time, or I might have the time, but I'd have to spend a lot of time getting the Neville card, which I don't feel like doing. So, I think I'm just going to settle on the Barrett card on this one. I'll update you guys in this very video once this King of the Ring is over, and put that with this. So, see you guys in a few moments. Or actually, see you guys right now with the power of editing. Alright guys, so here's an update on what happened in the Road to Glory. Like I said, I went for the Barrett card, and that's it. That's where I ended it. I got the Barrett card, and once I got the Barrett card, there was about an hour left. I wasn't going to get the 2 Nevilles. I just didn't have enough time this weekend. So, I should have enough time the next weekend. Not this one, because I'm not really participating in the PCC to get the cards. But the next Road to Glory, I should have the time to get the top card. This time around, didn't have the time, so I settled for the Barry card, which, you know, I'm happy about. Got another WrestleMania card, so that's another possibility there of proing a WrestleMania card. Now, something else I wanted to show you guys, and actually, okay, look at this. In exhibition, as you can see, you guys have been wanting me to pro my cards for the longest now. And as you can see up top there, I pro'd my Nikki Bella card. And I just wanted to show you guys, because a lot of you have been asking me, hey, why don't you pro your cards? Some of you have just been saying, hey, pro your damn cards, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why everybody wants me to pro my cards that bad, but just let me show you guys why I wouldn't be proing my cards, you know, because it's been a while, like, where I've had all these cards that I could pro, but I didn't pro them. Here's the reason why. So, I kind of wish I would have waited before proing Nikki Bella, before making this video, because now I've got this empty spot right here. And, so if I hadn't pro'd Nikki Bella, so imagine that, if I hadn't pro'd Nikki Bella at this point in time, I would have had 2 Nikki Bellas here. 2 Fusion Nikki Bellas. Along with the 2 Road to Glory Nikki Bellas. And that was like my Road to Glory deck. And that would, I don't know why it says rare up top, because that doesn't make sense. I mean, even though I took out, you know, I don't have the other Nikki Bella now because I pro'd her, so it's only 1 Fusion Nikki Bella card, I shouldn't be in the rare tier. That's probably like something that displays whenever you have like a card missing. And so, when I didn't pro Nikki Bella and I had 2 of the Fusion ones here and had a full Road to Glory deck, I was at the Survivor plus tier, and the bar was pretty, like, it was, I'd say, higher than the middle. Now, let me go ahead and replace this with some random cards so it doesn't say rare and actually shows you where I'd be at if I pro Nikki Bella and hadn't, which I haven't yet, if I don't max her out yet. So let's put AJ in there. So, as you can see, I'm in the Survivor Plus, but the bar isn't as high as it was when I had the 2 Fusion Nikki Bellas that weren't pro'd. And so, I hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say here. So, you know what I'll do? I'll show you guys another example of this, and I'm going to go ahead and pro another card. So, basically what I'm trying to say is that if I pro a bunch of my cards and I don't max them out before the King of the Ring begins, I mean before the Road to Glory begins, I'm going to be at a lower tier, and so I'm going to run into the wall quicker when it comes to, you know, being able to play 10 plus matches, 5 plus matches. You know, I'll run into the wall quicker, which means I'll have to, you know, play a bunch more matches to get the top prize. So let me go ahead, let's pro, I don't know, man, Bret Hart. Let's pro Bret Hart. So combine, yes, I'm sure. And yes, they're both maxed out, so don't worry about that. I'm not. I know to max out my cards before proing them. Alright, so as you can see, pro Bret Hart. Now, hopefully you guys have kept in mind where the bar was before I pro'd Bret Hart. Or if you don't remember, just go back and rewind this video. Now, let's go back to the deck here, and once again it says rare. Like I said, it's probably just something that it just says rare if you're missing a card. Alright, I just clicked and it's not doing anything for some reason. What just happened? No, I didn't want to... Okay, hold on. I guess... Let me click on this, and let me go ahead and put... who should I put here? That's not currently in my deck. I guess I don't have this Roman Reigns in my deck. Alright, so as you can see, we're still in a Survivor Plus, but once again, the bar isn't as high as it was before. Now, let's go ahead and pro another card. Hold on just a second here. Okay, let's go back and pro another one. We're going to pro Kane. So let's pro Kane here, combine. Actually, let me just make sure here that Kane, you know, both my Kanes are maxed out. I know this one is. Yeah, they're both maxed out. Alright, so it's fine. So let's go ahead, combine Kane. And there we go. He is now pro'd. Now let's go back. And let's go check the deck. Let's replace, you know, one of the empty spots that we're going to have with another card. And For some reason, whenever I'm clicking here, okay, there we go. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we've got here that we can use. All right, let's use the Dean Ambrose one. See, the bar is even lower. We're getting close now to being just at Survivor Plus, and I haven't even, pro'd the rest of the cards that I can pro. So let's go ahead, and hopefully you guys get the picture now. You get the idea. Let's go ahead. Pro Seth Rollins too, because we've already pro'd the other one, so might as well pro Seth Rollins as well. Once again, just because I'm paranoid like that, let me make sure that Seth Rollins, the other Seth Rollins, is level 50, and yes, he is. So let's combine him, and there we go. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and pro Reigns. I don't want to go back and, redo this. So let's combine Reigns. See, I've got a bunch of Reigns, so it gives me the option. Let's pick whatever one. They're all maxed out anyways. Okay, so we've pro'd Reigns as well. Now let's go back and, fill those empty spots there. Edit deck. And shouldn't there be 2 spots? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so let's switch up this empty spot with, who's it gonna be? Let's go with the other Ambrose, because he's the other strongest card we've got. So as you can see, the bar got decreased even lower, and I haven't even pro'd all of my cards yet. I can still pro the 2 Road to Glory Nikki Bellas there, and I can still pro some other Roman Reigns cards. I think 1 more, or is it 2 more? How many Roman Reigns do I have? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think I can pro 1 more Roman Reigns card, and the other one, I don't have 6 Roman Reigns cards, right? I think I have 5. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. I should know better. Oh yeah, and I haven't pro'd the Road to Glory Ambrose either. So of course, if I were to pro these Road to Glory Ambrose cards as well, then the bar would be even lower. So now some of you might be like, yeah, it's normal. The bar's lower, but once you max them out, the bar is going to be higher than before. And yes, that is true. Once I do max out or get close to maxing out all these cards that I just pro'd, then yeah, the bar is going to be higher than what it was before I pro'd any of my cards. But there lies the issue, because I don't play between People's Champion Challenges, Road to Glories, and, these subscribers King of the Rings. I don't go ahead and play SuperCard Exhibition mode. I don't open up SuperCard and play Exhibition, just, I don't know, to level up my cards or whatever. I don't do that. I used to do it when I first downloaded the game. How about we go ahead and play some matches while I talk to you guys, so, you don't have to just stare at some rant. I don't know. Let's go ahead with the first one. So yeah, I don't go ahead and play exhibition matches and, get some cards and then level up my cards constantly. I don't do that. I do that during People's Champion Challenges and Road to Glories and Subscribers King of the Rings. Now, if I did do that, like on a daily basis or whatever, just play exhibition, to level up my cards, then I would probably advance quicker. I would have probably already pro'd my cards and had them maxed out, and would probably be a lot further into the game. But it's like, I guess I've played too many exhibition matches where at this point I'm just, it's not fun to me really just playing exhibition just to play exhibition. I enjoy maybe sometimes playing exhibition to get some energy cards or some boosts while I'm in the King of the Ring, but just to play exhibition just to level up my cards, like I said, don't really do that. Used to do a lot though. If you check out my first SuperCard videos, that's all I did. For a long period of time, when I got SuperCard, I didn't play King of the Ring at all. I didn't play King of the Ring, I think, until 1 month after the game came out or something like that. I don't know. I just didn't want to play the King of the Ring mode because I had read it was like 2 days, or for some reason somebody said the King of the Ring mode was 5 days. Keep in mind this was back when the game first came out, and I was like, what, 5 days? And of course it's not 5 days, it's 2 days. I don't know where that guy came up with that 5 days thing. But yeah, so that's why I wouldn't, go ahead and max out. Okay, so speed, we're gonna go with Seth Rollins. Shit, Rey Mysterio. That's the card you don't want to run into when it's a speed fight. Yeah, I'm losing this one for sure. So Yeah, that's why. And now that as you can see, I've pro'd my cards, so hope you guys are happy. Now, I didn't pro it just because you guys wanted me to pro them. I actually pro them because I thought it was about time, and there isn't a Road to Glory this week. At least I hope not. If there is a freaking third Road to Glory in the row this week, shit, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably not participate. Hopefully it's a People's Champion Challenge. That way I can just focus on leveling up and maxing out all the cards that I just pro'd. Oh, I've reached okay. I didn't know I reached the card limit. So how about, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and level up Nikki Bella first, because she's the one that's making this deck unbalanced. So let's go ahead and pick some cards here. I do have like an ultra rare maxed out that I could use here, but I don't feel like using it right now. Alright, there we go, there we go. And level 8. Alright. That's fine. Lately I've been like reaching the card limit pretty damn quick. But I guess it's because I keep a lot of these super rares and ultra rares that I get. Super rares, ultra rares, epics, I have a lot of them. Probably more than I should have of them. I don't know, I just keep them because I'm always thinking like, hey, I could level them up while I'm playing a King of the Ring or something like that, and then use them to max out, you know, or to level up quicker another card. Alright, power and speed. Wow, oh shit, why did I pick Kane? Oh, but I got it anyways because mine's pro'd. Tag team, power, and charisma, but I should have kept Kane for this tag team match right here. I was distracted there. I don't know why I picked Kane. But, did we get this one? Oh, no, we're not going to get... Oh, we might get it. I keep forgetting that my cards are pro'd, so they do have slightly boosted up stats, even though they're at level 0. Still, when you pro them, when they're both maxed out, you're going to get a higher stat card. You know, if you played this game long enough, you know you've effed up when you would pro a card, combine two cards, and then you would, and then the pro card stat would be lower than the single card stat. That's when you know you fucked up. I remember doing that. It would happen when you would have one card that's like leveled up more than the other card. So let's say you've got a card with like this is level 0, and the other card's a level, I don't know, 2 or something like that. That's when it would happen. Okay, power and toughness. I remember doing it and I was like, what? How is that possible? I thought proing your cards, you know, it would make the card stronger. And eventually, once you max out that card and level it up, it is going to be stronger. But initially, you know, if you do mess up and pro some cards when one of them is at a higher level than the other one, that's gonna happen. Alright, so we won this match. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. So bottom line, I got the Barry card. Hopefully I've explained to you guys clearly why I wouldn't, you know, pro my cards, but I finally pro'd them, as you can see. The only thing that would make it better is if I had Neville instead of the Roman Reigns card. That way they'd be pretty, you know, damn balanced. But whatever, it's all good. And oh yeah, wanted to answer something else too. Somebody asked me last time if well, actually not just one person, two people on YouTube, one person on Twitter. Basically a few people asked me if I used the glitch on the last Road to Glory, which was Kane. The answer to that is no. I did not use the glitch to get Kane. And for those of you wondering what the glitch is, or what the glitch is, basically, when you use the glitch, you would get opponents that are on a lower tier. So let's say you're at the Survivor tier or WrestleMania tier. If you use the glitch, then you're gonna be facing off against people that have like ultra rare decks or whatever, who are on the ultra rare tier. So it's easy wins, you know, in the Road to Glory or whatever. So if you don't want to spend any money, if you can't get the top cards, somebody could do that glitch and, you know, keep on facing off against people with much weaker decks and easily get the top cards. And I heard the glitch has apparently been fixed, but like I heard that from like 2 or 3 people, on the forums, actually. I don't know. Might be fixed, might not be. But to answer your question, I did not use the glitch. So, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, as always, you can click that like button down below. And I mean, if I did use a glitch, why would I have some remaining credits remaining? So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, as always, you can click that like button. And I'm out. See ya.